Coming to you live on a foggy night. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Ben.
And it is Chapter 5 of Aeon's Legacy. I'm very excited because we are finally to the content that I have not played before on a campaign that didn't finish.
That's super exciting. I'm excited. This is going to be great for both of us then. So we're both on the even ground.
I finally get to know how you've been feeling the whole time, seeing new things. Although it had been several years to where I barely remembered anything anyway. But yeah, it's going to be, presumably, Chapter 5, The Darkest Night, unless there's some secret alternate Chapter 5. Let's get into it. Also, we enjoyed our 2 attempts and kind of like the fun of losing and re-strategizing and winning. But the plan this time will just be to win. Okay?
Oh yeah. No, right. we did it. We know what it feels like.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot, and we've made a lot of really good decisions with our available pool. So it was good to experience.
That's right. And there was something I was going to say. Oh yeah, it was that you should hit the like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Why not? With that, your turn to read an introduction?
Sure thing. No one saw the breach open at the edge of your camp, a dark void hidden against the night sky. No one saw the fog slip out of the breach, creeping slowly towards New Gravehold until it is too late. You wake to shouts of alarm as the camp is enveloped. With every breath you take in a little more fog. You notice your crystals cracking, susceptible to some poison in the air. A faint figure moves through the gloom, grabbing survivors and draining them of life. Read the front of L35. That's this one. You jump back as a twisted breach opens just in front of you. Zaxos rushes out, looking panicked. "I made it," he says breathlessly. "I got here in time." Malistar rushes over, covering his mouth to the fog. "What is this?" Zaxos laments. "The Nameless are no longer content to wait for us. This one consumes the unprepared. We should have left their breaches open, studied them. We could have taken the power for our own. I just need to..." The fog begins to thicken around you as Zaxos' last words become muddled. The Nameless has sectioned you off, thinking you easy prey. Open playmat labeled Chapter 5.
Okay, Chapter 5.
Ooh, fresh seal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the first time I'm actually popping that sticker on this video series. It's the Haze Fiend. Jeez. Okay, that's pretty cool and has small font because it has so many rules.
So much text.
What else does it say there?
Open Stop 5 deck.
Okay, that's right here.
Combine all of the Haze Fiend Nemesis cards with the basic cards you use.
Okay. 3 stage 1, 3 stage 2, 3 stage 3s, and then we stop, it looks like. All right.
Resolve the setup instructions for Haze Fiend.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Setup. Each player writes their name on the bottom of each of their crystals. I actually had really wondered this. I've noticed that the crystals here in Aeons and Legacy have this blank on them, and I kind of expected like a sticker upgrading some of them or something, but I guess it will just start to matter who they came from somehow?
Interesting. I just thought that was part of the template of the card. I didn't think anything of it. I just
like,
this is the only version I've played. But now that you point it out, it's like that is
kind of
not
glaring,
consistent with everything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Frosty. All right. I got to. It's like sending out wedding thank yous all over again.
And then we actually have rules book stickers to apply, by the way.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Insight 10 and apply all rulebook stickers to the rulebook.
Well, I keep writing. Why don't you open Insight 10? And yeah, we've... oh, this was the one where I don't know if I'm going to have to like go find whatever cupboard my old stuff is in and find the actual... Like, if the reset pack doesn't have these rulebook stickers, I don't know. Why don't you open them and we'll go from there.
All right. I'll open this little one while you write your name on stuff. Uh-oh.
Is it doing the sticker sheet thing?
Yep. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. This side's good. Okay. Flawed crystal marker. Place one of these in the top section of the crystal you place a flawed sticker. Wait. Place one of these in the top section of the crystal after you place a flawed sticker on it so that it stands out in your hand. So I have a feeling...
One of these in the top section of the crystal after you place a flawed sticker on it. Odd. Okay.
Yeah, I think our crystals are going to start to break on us.
It did say that in the flavor text, didn't it?
Yeah.
Here's the pen when you're ready.
Oh, here, I'll trade you then. You can,
okay.
You can read the rules.
Let's see. Yeah, I think we might need to go see if I can locate some rule stickers because this also doesn't have them. This just says flawed stickers, like that did. When instructed, place one of these so that it covers gain 1 ether. And wow, all of these, they're all the same. They say gain 1 ether that cannot be used to buy a spell.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll cut it out, but I'm gonna go hunt down the rule stickers.
So we know what
what's
we're
up with
doing
that.
with all
Yep, I'll be right back. Okay, crisis averted. I have misplaced the original stickers, but we found it online. It was just a rule telling us that now that we've labeled our crystals, we're going to use those crystals in subsequent games, making sure that whatever else happens to them stays persistent.
I can't trade you my crystals.
Can't, no trading crystals.
Dang.
And really, I was just pulling out a pile of sparks and crystals and making our decks, which is kind of the typical thing. So we have to be more careful than that now.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Let's see. I don't know. Have you reset your starting hand and deck? I'm realizing.
Oh, I have reset my starting hand and deck.
Okay.
But we have some Haze Fiend stuff. You read some
Ooh, okay. At first, we didn't know what the Haze Fiend was. Reports had come in of a mysterious fog enveloping our camps, appearing and vanishing within an hour, leaving several dead and wounded behind. We had no idea that it was a nameless, and that the fog was its natural camouflage. If not stopped, Haze Fiend will travel from camp to camp, extinguishing all life until it reaches New Gravehold. We will do what we can to prepare, but we cannot always be vigilant. I fear it will come when we are eating or sleeping. That's the last sentence. It's just, I fear it will come when we're eating or sleeping. All right.
Great.
On Unleash, familiar effect, it gains 1 Nemesis token. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about there. And then, oh man, I set this down, but then I'm realizing the font is so small, I'm gonna pick it back up. At the end of any Nemesis turn in which Haze Fiend has 2 or more Nemesis tokens, it fractures a crystal, do these 5 bullet points. Any player places a flawed sticker on one of the non-flawed crystals in their hand or discard pile and suffers 2 damage.
Ooh.
If no player has a non-flawed crystal in their hand or discard pile, place a flawed sticker on a non-flawed crystal in the destroyed pile. Oh, so like if you've destroyed some crystals, they can still be flawed, which will matter for later games. Okay. The player whose name is on that crystal suffers 2 damage in that case.
Okay.
If no sticker was able to be placed this way, simply any player suffers 2 damage. Haze Fiend loses 2 Nemesis tokens. Repeat this until Haze Fiend has 1 or less Nemesis tokens. It says here, flawed crystals will remain flawed throughout the remaining games of Aeon's End Legacy. Oof. When playing a Legacy character outside of this campaign, use non-flawed crystals. Players must use the flawed or non-flawed crystals bearing their names to build their starting deck and hand in all subsequent games of Aeon's End Legacy. Do not add flawed stickers if there are none left. I think there's plenty there for 2 players to flaw all their crystals. Great. Do not replay this chapter if you lose the game. Hey, our plan's going great. We don't have to do it this time.
That's right.
Interesting. Oh yeah, so when it's not, like, it doesn't want to punish, like, similar to Evolving, it doesn't want to punish you with twice as many flaws going forward, but I guess the scenario is designed around it in a way that it wouldn't make sense to just say don't do it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a 1 and done for the Haze Fiend. Okay, and so those stickers were like, I think when a crystal becomes flawed, it gets both stickers, right? It's like the one over the text that says that it cannot be used to buy a spell. Mm-hmm. So that forces us to like get better crystals and try to destroy these to buy spells as a more rigid formula, I guess.
Yeah, the first one is an easy identifier, so we can stick.
Yeah, it'll just go on like the upper left corner or something, so that we can don't have to constantly look at the text of our crystals. Yep. That's nice. That's a nice touch.
It is a good touch.
Because you're not used to. I'm used to identifying my crystals from either the zeros in the corner or just a little bit of the art and not reading them. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Okay, with that, I think we are ready to go. I'm very excited for this new Pyrogeist spell.
Yeah, me too.
I think you pointed out after we put it in and ended the video that if you put Pyro, or a couple things. No, I think we said on the video that it amps all of its damage from the 4.
Yep.
What you pointed out was that all these shielded minions, this hits 3 times.
Yes.
Which is incredible.
Yeah, so even that like early minion or the golem that has like 4 shield tokens and we just need to burn through it quick, that's going to be really helpful later in the game, I think.
No doubt. Okay, let me just make sure we have sort of a space for Nemesis cards, as we usually do. I think... this is the way I've been doing it. If I change it, it will throw me off. Okay. We ready?
Yep.
We're starting with me.
Hey.
Okay, well, I don't have a spark to equip. So, I'll play my cryotherapy with my brand new upgrade to it that lets it reveal the top card of the turn order deck, and I could put it on the bottom. It's the Nemesis. I kind of lean towards the Nemesis going as soon as possible, so we see what it's up to.
I agree. I don't want to risk it going twice
Yeah, I'll leave it on top.
at the end.
Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ether. So I'm torn between the new gem we added, the refined luminium, which gains 2 and lets an ally draw a card, which I think is great, or getting our void mill on this early.
So remember, I can let you discard your spark. So I can give you that luminium immediately next turn.
Pretty good.
So that
All right,
seems
I'll
pretty
go
solid.
with that. And if I discard the spark, then it's, well, I was going to say it's what would be on top of my deck and I wouldn't want to destroy it with the void mill, but that was fungal mesh logic where we wanted the sparks. Now I'd be kind of happy to destroy it either way. But I'll take the shiny new card. I'll get a void mill later.
I think the spark is totally up to get destroyed now that we have these spells, and I just think that's an easy card to get rid of.
Yep. Okay.
Nemesis.
Nemesis starts with the Ravenous Leviathan. 7 health with persistent Gravehold, suffers 2 damage, and it's trying to evolve. Okay, well, we didn't mention this game, our equipment, so I started with 2 charges, and you started with your 3 breach open now.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So the new starting alignment let me have my 3 breach already ticked over a couple times. So then the 2 extra breaches, oops, I do it the wrong way. The 2 extra breaches gets me to open it right off the bat.
That's so good.
It's really good.
So my hope will be to charge up my ability as fast as possible because it's so good against this 7 health minion.
Definitely.
And really, I guess this should be like, well, it's going to evolve soon. I was going to say, this is a basic tier 1 minion. We're always going to see it in the first 6 Nemesis turns of the game. So I should maybe just be playing around that. But anyway, your turn.
Sweet. So I will play my Flourishing Decay. You may cycle.
I will cycle the spark.
And now it also
Hell yeah.
gives me a charge, which is pretty sweet. I will prep a spark, and I have 3 additional bucks combined with Flourishing Decay. I think I am going to go with the Bane Knife for this.
Brain Knife.
Brain Knife.
B-R-A-N-E, a totally common word we all know.
I will call every card in this game a different name every single time I play. So good luck.
That's one of those things that most of the time in fantasy games or fantasy stories or whatever, you can tell when a word is made up. Like luminium, I don't think is a real thing. But
Torporine.
Brain, B-R-A-N-E, I actually have no idea whether that's a made-up word or not.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound real, but there's lots of words out there, you know?
There's lots of words out there. Well said. It's the Nemesis turn.
Okay.
So Gravehold is taking 2 damage and evolve the Leviathan, if you would.
Of course.
And then it draws a Smog Beast, another 7 damage, 7 health minion, that says persistent. Gravehold suffers 1 damage. Any player discards a gem.
I realize I have made a mistake because I forgot this turn I only have 3 crystals. Man, I might do a little.
I'm about to make you draw a card.
Oh.
That should solve your problem.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I gotta chill.
Here, as I play my refined luminium, I'll gain 2 ether, and any ally draws a card. That's you.
Alrighty.
And then 4 crystals puts me at 6. And the question is, do I buy a sick-ass Pyrogeist, which I think is quite good even early in the game, or buy a bunch of charges? I'm
6?
with 6.
Could also get some Torporines.
That's true.
With 6 of Void Mill?
With 2 minions already on the table, though, I want to be making progress towards killing them. Okay. And I think the responsible thing to do is to just buy charges.
That's fair.
It doesn't build a fun, powerful deck yet, but it does stem this bleeding of Gravehold health.
True.
Once I can cast it. Next turn, I should definitely be able to buy the last charge and knock one of these out of our choice.
Okay.
That's it for me. You are up.
All right. I will spark. What do we want to stick around? I guess we want this dead faster, right? So you're
because it's trying to evolve. Yeah.
So I will do a damage to the Smog Beast.
I like it.
Then I have my 2 sparks, which I can prep. I will Brain Knife, so you get a charge, or I gain a charge, and you can focus your lowest
Cool.
breach. And then I have 3 more bucks. And see, this is where I think I should have swapped these and taken this, because then I would have had more money this turn, and then I could have bought this. I think I got these backwards, but I will get the Torporine this time around, because I still think that's a great card.
Yep. And yeah, ultimately, especially since you no longer really need focus help very much, you're what, 5 focus, you start the game 5 focuses away from your breaches just all being open, I think.
Yeah.
I'm probably never going to buy that card because it just gaining a charge makes it a lot worse than Soothing Torporine, right? Like once your breaches are open, Brain Knife is way worse than
That's true.
than that gem. So I probably shouldn't buy one.
I mean, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I still, because it gives you the charge, and then I don't really want to pay for these either.
Sure, but like
you're buying Void
a Void Mill can help with that too.
True. That's true.
But anyway, we've got a new turn order deck already. I would like to go take out that Leviathan before it evolves any further. Let's
that'd be
see.
great.
Why don't you cut the deck so that happens?
All right. That one.
Nailed
Hey,
it!
got
Oh
it.
yeah, finally that didn't backfire on us. Okay. I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ether, and I can look at the top card. I go again. I might bottom this. What good is this to us?
I do think you bottom that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at the end of the round.
Yeah.
I like that already.
Yeah. That's
I think even in these moments where it's not like an oh my god this is saving us from losing the game situation, which can happen with the turn order deck, that still feels nice. Okay, so I have 5. I'm going to spend 2 on my 6th charge and immediately Ice Bolt the Leviathan, so that's dead. And I have 3 left. I think I'll buy a Soothing Torporine.
nice.
Okay, next up is you.
So, I'll get into it. So I will spark the Smog Beast twice.
Cool, it's down to 4 health.
And this is kind of where I think I goofed and I really meant to buy the shard right now instead of the Brain Knife. Because I have my Flourishing Decay, and because I bought the Brain Knife earlier, it gave me the charge that now this card no longer
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Whereas it would have, I would have had 3
Yeah.
instead of 4.
Okay,
But
we're
you
learning. We're learning.
Yeah, you can cycle something if you'd like.
I just have a spark. What would that get me? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'll cycle a spark.
Okay. And I have $4. I think I get a shard this time.
Yeah.
Because I need to get up to Pyrogeist and Bending Beam quick, and my economy now is not very good at all.
Right. Okay. Let's see. So we're definitely not killing the Smog Beast before it goes off twice here. But first you go.
Okay.
So we know the turn order deck after this is Nemesis, me.
Okay. So I will spark it.
Okay. Down to 3.
Then I will silence it. I think.
Oh,
I'm thinking
cool.
silence.
Yeah, and that saves us from discarding a gem, so it's like good. Like the lost econ is kind of regained that way. I like it.
And then I'll Brain Knife.
Okay.
So
I'll
you can
focus my lowest breach.
Focus your breach, and then I still have 3 ether remaining. Man, I really wish I could have bought a Force Transfusion. I don't know if I want to get another Soothing Torporine, but it might be really good right now, honestly, because I still want the economy. I don't think maybe another Brain Knife.
How much did you say you have? 3?
3. Another Brain Knife might not also
Yeah,
be
I
the worst.
think it's between that or just like a Fire Chakram to try to start burning minions faster.
Getting more. That's true. I do think one of these, getting one now.
Because now that you have 2 breaches open already, like having 4 or 5 spells in your deck feels pretty good there.
Yeah. Okay, that's me.
Okay, we know it's the Nemesis, so the silence wears off, and Fracture. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. The player with the most crystals in hand places a flawed sticker on a non-flawed crystal in their hand or discard pile.
I have 2.
I have 4, so that's me.
Here you are.
So that didn't damage me though. It's only its Nemesis token effect that does that. That's just okay. Okay. Would you take care of that while I stick a sticker on my card?
Of course, Gravehold suffers 1 damage, and any player discards a gem.
Well, I have a flawed one now.
You do have a flawed one. I only have $3 in my hand.
And this is actually pretty. This crystal. I mean, for the amount that I buy charges, maybe flawed crystals won't be that bad for me. But this already sucks because I had 6 in hand and was eyeing Pyrogeist, and now I can't buy it because one of my 6 can't be used to buy a spell.
Of course.
Annoying already.
Well, if you have 6, then do you want me to? Well,
So it's any player discards a gem. Yeah. So since I can't use it on Pyrogeist, I don't think I mind just discarding it.
okay.
Okay. And then the new card. Debilitating Impact. Power 3. No way to get rid of this. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. The player with the most expensive card in hand degrades that card. What? Was that another rule sticker we should have added? I'm not familiar with that term.
I'm not familiar with that.
That I would speculate that means like destroy or return it to the supply and replace it with a less expensive card.
That's what I would guess as well.
All right, I think we're gonna have to check that though, and it'll take 1 second from where you are. So, okay, we learned. It makes us destroy a card, get a cheaper one of the same type from the supply, take 2 damage if we can't.
Yep.
This early, I don't know if we'll be able to.
I cannot.
I don't have any spells in hand. So, do you have a spell?
It's just a card, right?
Who has the most expensive spell in hand for this one? Oh, it's not happening now, though. So we worry about this 3 Nemesis turns from now. Never mind.
And it's the most expensive spell degrades... Oh, that
card. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would need at least a Force Transfusion in hand, otherwise you just take the damage, right? Because Fire Chakram... although, do we know... Maybe we're checking one more thing again, whether you still destroy it if you... let's see.
Costs $2 or more, so you can destroy the Fire Chakram.
But you won't be able to take a new one.
But you cannot
take the damage?
No. Because it's only if you cannot degrade a card.
Okay, so you would still destroy it, not take anything in its place, still not take the damage.
Correct.
Okay, makes sense. Cool, my turn. Refined Luminium, you draw a card. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5. And not buying a Pyrogeist, but I probably...
Get a Void Mill.
Oh yeah.
Void Mill,
yeah,
please.
you're right. I forgot about it for a second there, but
it's like so low key, but it's
100% correct. 100% correct. Okay, shuffle those while I draw my hand.
Of course. Because these crystals are already a big problem for me.
They
so
suck.
I would love to move them along.
And then to destroy the flawed ones feels even better.
That's true.
So,
here you are. You may cut if you'd like.
no, I trust you.
That's a risky move.
See?
Oh.
Worked out great.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, great enough, I guess. It's not like I'm killing that minion. I have Cryotherapy, so I will look at the top. It's a Nemesis card. I have a Soothing Torpor, but I think I'd rather use it as money, not...
Okay.
Just for avoiding 1 Gravehold damage, I think I want to keep building my deck.
It's early enough that I don't mind bottoming here. It's like not perfect, but...
Yeah. Maybe we end up, like if you get a couple turns before the Nemesis goes, maybe you just kill it.
That's true. Well, I don't have the cards quite there, but...
Okay. Well, I have shit for open breaches. That Void Mill will help. But I only have the 1 spark. I could probably buy 1 more spell.
Yeah.
I think I buy a Force Transfusion. That'll help me with charges too. And then, oh wait. It's Cryotherapy was this turn, right? Never mind. I had 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot to count that.
Oh,
Forget that. I'm taking a Pyrogeist.
Yeah.
How can I not?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You go again.
Oh man. Okay. Well, Prep Spark.
I guess the Nemesis should maybe have gone, huh?
Yeah, maybe. But if you get your turns before it goes, oh man, Void Mill, and there's nothing in the discard. Would I rather hold it? Is the question. Probably.
I think so.
I should probably hold it. All right. I have Refined Luminium again. You can draw another card. Do you already have 6 in hand? You have 7 card hand now because I've gone so many times since you last went.
Yep.
Incredible. All right. I have 4, but one of it can't be used on a spell. I think that's fine. I think I want an Entangled Shard. It's between that or charges. Actually, I did just buy no, I didn't end up buying the Transfusion. I think I take the Entangled Shard here. Just get a little more econ up. We'll destroy some crystals, then we'll load up on firepower.
And the shard can always become a Torporine.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If we have to degrade
something. Which is not that big a downgrade.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing to keep in mind too. That's a pretty reasonable downgrade.
So if I hold on to this Void Mill, you're getting several turns between now and then. Or do you end up, you're going to get 2 turns. Your discard, you're going to end up cycling your deck again, huh? If you take 2 turns before my next turn?
No, I won't.
I think you would. You'll be drawing 2 new hands by now.
But I'll have things in my discard pile still.
Okay. I don't think you will. I think you'll pick up those two cards.
not.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide whether I think I just play it. There's not a good destroy.
Oh, you're right. I won't have cards. Yeah.
Because these cards, I've already put them in my discard pile a bit, but I'm just thinking before I pass the turn, I don't have anything there to destroy. I'll just play the Void Mill, focus any player's breach. So I'm gonna actually focus my 3 breach. Because this is cheap enough to just open pretty soon.
Okay.
And let me sequence like that. Okay, you're up.
All right. I have 2 sparks that I will load up. You can cycle a card if you'd like.
It would be my Pyrogeist. I think I'll hold on to it.
4, 5. I have 6, actually, because I have the charges. I'm tempted. So I think, honestly, I have 4 good options here.
Yeah.
The Lumenium is pretty good, Void Mill is pretty good, Bending Beam is good, and Pyrogeist is good.
Those are all good.
I think, for me, Bending Beam might be slightly better right now.
It does do
than Pyrogeist.
more total damage while your 4 breach is closed. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the Bending Beam is better for me. And maybe I do that now since I have the funds. But the Lumenium would also help both of us kind of make all this happen too. So if you're feeling okay with how your economy is doing, then I'm going to do Bending Beam, because I feel like this only 2 sparks being damaged isn't good.
I think go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're going to draw another minion or 2 soon and feel really sad if we can't control them.
Cool, I agree. Oh,
And you do go again. Sadly, I was really hoping that if you got 2 turns in a row, you could kill the Smog Beast. It looks like you're 1 short.
I will be 1 short.
And then the Nemesis is going twice.
Twice. So what the probably worst case scenario for us?
Yeah.
I fire these 2 sparks.
Okay. Smog Beast is at 1.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. I could silence it.
If only you don't have a Pyrogeist in hand, do you? Because prepping it would deal 1 more, and that would be epic.
It would be good. I have a Chakram and a Spark.
Okay.
I have a Brain Knife as well, so I'll gain a charge.
I'll focus my lowest breach.
Yep, which is really good.
Yeah.
And now I have Torporine and a Crystal, so I have either 3 credits or I can silence that. Do you want to discard a gem? Or
I'm not too. My hand is 4 total, all 1s. I'm not too sad about discarding to that.
Because with 3,
I think if there's a card you want, I think buy it rather than silence.
honestly, I think I go another Fire Chakram
Okay.
then. Just to keep my, because I have the damage, I need to keep it going.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be the solution here, and hopefully we can get these opened pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. At least 2 Nemesis turns in a row now.
At least.
All right. So the Smog Beast is going to do 1 damage to Gravehold, putting it at 24, and I will discard a crystal to that effect. Debilitating Impact counts down, and Waylay. Unleash twice. Gravehold suffers 1 damage for each player turn order in the discard pile. Wow, which is the maximum for. Oh, and it's doing its thing.
Yep.
Well, that's rough. Not that we've. Oh wait, I've taken so little damage. I haven't even remembered to take my life tokens.
Neither one of us is.
I was just remembering something that always surprises us, even though it's completely predictable, that marked card is coming up soon. That will deal 3 damage to you specifically. So.
Oh, and we're also on 19 because I wouldn't do the damage for that. So 3. Yeah.
No. I think I did that.
Oh.
We started the turn at 25, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we're at 20.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Then at the end of its turn, it does its Nemesis token effect. So any player places a flawed sticker on one of their flawed crystals in hand or discard. So it could be discard. Do you even have crystals?
I do have crystals.
Because you don't have a discard.
A 5 is going to let me buy another Bending Beam. So because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do a discard one, and that way we don't have any short-term setbacks.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, just remember, in the long run, when Chapter 7, you're overpowered and I'm struggling, it's because I took all the flaws.
That's true. That is true. Well, that just means you have to buy more economy, right? You just gotta buy
basically, yeah. Okay. And I took 2 damage from that.
Oh, yeah, that's the unfortunate part.
But that's its turn. Now it's its turn. Another 1 and another crystal discard from the Smog Beast. Debilitating Impact counts down, and Spine Harvester is back. 3 shields and a hit point. Oh, wait. Well, we do populate it, but immediately, if it's Chapter 5 or higher, evolve.
Oh, crap.
So this is evolving into card, or we are reading card 16.
The 3-year mystery is about to be solved for you.
That's right. I've seen the Spine Harvester since like 2021 or something, and never seen it evolve until now. Death has not stopped the Spine Harvester. It has only filled it with a need for vengeance. Its time in the dark has strengthened it, sharpening its bones and increasing its bloodlust. We banish it. We replace it with card 17 with the same number of life and shield tokens that Spine Harvester had. Do not resolve its persistent effect. Oh, it's just a cute little Spine Thresher.
Whoa.
Okay, this will in the future have 4 shields and a hit point. Persistent, unleash, any player suffers 1 damage, and evolve. Rough. Okay.
But it actually does less damage to us, interestingly enough.
Unleashes. Spine Harvester was 2. That's true.
So it has an unleash effect, but
Unleash is pretty bad, though.
It is pretty bad.
And this tries to evolve, so we also want to kill it for that reason.
Oh, I definitely want to kill it. Don't get me wrong. But it's a little bit... No, it's still pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay, we are doing a new turn order.
I would love to go.
I would love if you went.
Even if you went, it's pretty good.
Actually, yeah, I could at least pop the smog beast. Anything but the Nemesis.
Yes.
Really. Okay. It's the Nemesis. That's 3 turns in a row.
All right.
Smog Beast, I guess I'll keep discarding to it. It's going to leave me at 1 ether, unless you want to discard so that I can buy a charge.
Man. I mean, it's literally another bending beast.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll discard a crystal. And we need to do the damage to Gravehold still, I think.
Yep.
Okay, debilitating impact. Blows up. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Oh, this is gonna degrade your current bending beam. No, wait.
Oh, you?
Pyro guys, no! The cool new card! The player with the most expensive card in hand degrades that card. I have to destroy it and take a bending beam, which is not nearly as good for me. Actually, I don't have to take the next cheapest thing, right? Is Force Transfusion better? I think Force Transfusion is better for me.
Yeah.
Do you remember if it goes into my hand?
Hand.
Okay, great. All right, that sucks. And Spine Thresher will unleash, giving Haste Fiend a Nemesis token. Any player suffers 1 damage, sure.
I'll eat it.
And it needs an Evolve sticker, if you could.
Yep.
And the Tremors are back. To discard this, we spend 7, otherwise in 2. Unleash twice, Gravehold suffers 4 damage, and then evolve this if it has 13 life or more, which it's not on track to have.
No.
Oh, you just stuck the wrong thing. It's supposed to be Spine Thresher.
Oh.
That's okay, that's okay.
Jump the gun.
All right, next turn is me. At least it's not the Nemesis. So I will spark the Smog Beast. Right?
Yeah.
Let's get that dead. Okay.
100%.
Smog Beast down. And then I have a whopping 1 Force Transfusion and 1 Ether. We can at least try to make sure that the Nemesis doesn't get more turns before you go. So I will play my Cryotherapy, look at the top of the deck. It's you. I'll leave you.
Yep.
Yeah, prep this Force Transfusion. That's my turn. I can't do anything with 1. Brutal. I just got decimated there.
Yeah, that sucks.
But
Sorry, man.
at least you go next.
Yeah, so I think we'll tick off some of these shields off the Spine Thresher.
Okay.
2 shields.
Cool.
I will prep a Bending Beam, and then you can cycle if you would like.
Don't have a spell.
But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think we got to go with another Bending Beam here and get this damage rolling.
Oh man, I have the money for another Pyrogeist, but am I just setting myself up for heartbreak again?
I mean, yeah, probably.
It's my turn. Ugh, Force Transfusion does not stack up well on that Spine Thresher, but neither does anything you have, so I think I just cast it. Pop the shield on it, and then I have, I don't have enough, well, let's see. No, I can't even get enough charges for this to be worth extra money, so it's fine. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, unless I want to silence this, which kind of seems like a good idea. We don't know if the Nemesis is next, right? But stopping an Unleash and a damage and an Evolve.
But you could also pop the Tremor.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, okay, that's the thing to do. That's the thing to do. Okay, yeah.
Because that's Unleashed twice with 1 card, and sure, it's a little bit delayed, but it's potentially worse.
Unleash twice, Gravehold suffers 4 damage. That's pretty bad. Yeah. I just didn't even remember that was there. Okay. And Nemesis is up. So the Spine Thresher does unleash, does damage, sure, you, and does evolve.
Yep.
And tempting offer. To discard, we have to evolve this. Otherwise, in power 2, unleash twice, and the player with the lowest life suffers 3 damage.
That's actually... It's going to be me. If I take 6, I'm at 2, because I'm going to have that 3 damage.
Yeah, so right now we're tied. So if we're still tied when this goes off, we should choose me.
Yes.
Or we could let it evolve. I mean, because unleash twice, it's also just causing another flawed crystal. That's another pretty bad campaign repercussion. Maybe it's time to just clear it.
Just see.
And just see. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe the offer was so tempting because it was so awesome.
This is a good thing. This is a positive, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
And really, this is only evolving with a thing to keep us from getting too good.
The mind trick it was playing on us is that it's actually a good thing if you let it evolve, but you don't think you should let it evolve.
That would be really awesome.
Very funny. I don't think that that's actually what's happening. Oh man.
But we do have this.
Yes. So someone has to crack a crystal. Do you have one in your discard pile you can do to even it out?
Oh, that's not the...
Oh, you have to flaw a crystal in your hand or discard pile. Oh, but you take the damage and you're also taking 2 more. Ugh.
Yeah, I think it's got to be it, right? Oh shit! I just rearranged this card. I think that was there.
Yeah, that sounds right. Although if you had a crystal on top, that'd be better because on my next... Oh, you're taking a turn before my turn anyway. I have a void mill in hand, so play around it.
Noted. I can have the stickers, please.
Oh yes, here you go.
Thank you.
And then, it's your turn.
Show is. Let me place my stickers. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that.
Oh, so we are going ahead, and I guess you're losing 2 life.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So after your mark hits, you'll be at 3. That's scary.
Yes.
So then we'll be in hopefully. So then we definitely can't let the tempting offer go off.
Oh,
right?
You're right.
I think we're evolving it. It's your turn. Do you want to do it now? I don't think we want to risk it going twice and us having no chance because I think we might just like lose the game as a result.
I think that's probably true. All right. Well, let's do these things. So it's tough, man, because I have 2.
I know it
2 sparks.
It sucks putting the bending beam into the spine thresher, but I mean, 5 damage on the boss right now. It's not like that accomplishes anything.
Unleash any player suffers 1 damage. 1 damage. It's just 1 damage.
And it evolves.
How bad can it be?
And it's halfway towards breaking another crystal for the whole campaign.
How bad could that be?
Kill a fucking spine thresher.
Fine.
Thank you.
What a waste. What a waste of a
I
bending
know. You've been so good.
And then 3 more. With my 3, I might take a second Bane knife here. I think.
Okay, I'm not mad about you focusing my breaches. I clearly need the help with that.
Yeah.
Not that I'm buying spells, so.
Well, I would like you to buy spells.
Eventually, spells would be a good thing, yeah.
And that's me.
Before you pass the turn, are you evolving the tempting offer?
And I'm not gonna have a discard pile, by the way, but I will.
Oh damn, that sucks for the void mill. But yeah, so you definitely have to read this because you're the one accepting the offer. I want it known. I want it on the record that I have nothing to do with this.
I am accepting the offer.
It might matter.
Fuck. The Breach Mages speak of a ritual, a pact that can be made to keep the Nameless away.
Oh.
You will have to pay its price eventually, but for now you are spared. Banish Tempting Offer, place card E45 in the Nemesis discard pile.
Okay.
Do not read any more cards in the deck until instructed to do so.
Okay. You want to know about E45?
Sure, let's see.
Dark Bond, to discard, spend 8. Power 2, unleash twice. The player with the lowest life suffers 4 damage. That's terrible.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty bad.
But we can buy it away.
Yeah, if we can get up to 8.
Get up to 8.
Yeah. That's a basic card. It'll be in all of our future games, so that's...
Okay.
That's fun. All right.
Having an 8 in the 2 section is rough.
Yeah.
I will admit.
Yeah. But it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's a problem for future us.
Yeah.
And chapter 6, we'll have end of chapter 5, we'll have a new sticker. It'll probably just say, like, you get 8 ether per turn.
That sounds right. Yeah. Double the efficacy of gems or something. Yeah.
Right.
And the broken crystals don't stop us from the Dark Bond. So really, we're fine.
Well, this has been going terrible enough that you need to cut.
Oh, okay. Sure. That seems fair. There you go.
Okay. It's you. Oh, and now you have nothing else.
I told you I could have just done it. would have been fine.
It would have been
okay.
rolling the dice, but you're right. It would have worked out. It's good that you went before me because if you can put a crystal on top of your deck, I'll destroy it.
I can do that. So I guess we'll spark this twice because I have more spells.
Sure. Okay. We have the boss down to 73. We are on our way.
I will get a spark and a fire chakram. I will bane knife you.
Cool. Open my breach. Thanks.
And get a charge. And then I have three ether, which I don't want another bane knife. It might just be another torporine because my money curve isn't good.
Okay.
So I think we'll just get some more cash.
And you have a crystal on top, which is perfect.
Crystal on top.
Hopefully it's my turn and I can blow these up. It is. Okay. I have no spells to cast, so I'll go straight into Void Milling. Focus any player's breach. I kind of think, let's focus your 4.
Do you want to focus your 3? Because I have 2 brain knives. Or I guess because I have 2.
Yeah, because you're the one
That's fair.
doing that, yeah. And just I think that you're the one buying more spells, at least for now, and can take more advantage of that, that breach.
True.
And then 2 players can destroy the top card of the discard pile. That's a crystal each.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, then I have my refined aluminium. Any ally draws a card. That's you.
Great. That's good.
That's 2, 3, 4, 5, but 2 of those cannot be used to buy a spell. I think I'll buy another refined aluminium.
That seems good.
Those are good. It's clustering them together, which is interesting. But that's kind of cool, actually, to just set up huge hands. Maybe that'll help us. Maybe that'll help us buy out of the 8 cost powers.
You're right. Stacking those is really solid, actually.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it. Okay. I'm trying to. I think I want to sequence it like this, where I am most likely to be able to put a fractured crystal on my discard pile for my void mill. We'll see if that works. Okay. Nemesis.
Okay.
Ooh, tell us about the Rune Prisoner while I draw my hand.
When a player deals damage to this minion, that player degrades a card in hand. Persistent Gravehold suffers 3 damage.
3? Yikes. Okay, well, Bending Beam is the way to... Let's see if we can do that with 2 hits, I
your
guess.
ability is the way to do it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. All right, well, I have no charges, so I'll work on that.
I think that's the solution to that.
Yep. Okay, 7. That's an exact Ice Bolt. And it's my turn, so I'll get going. Cryotherapy, let's look at the top card. Do you want to go before or after the Nemesis?
I'm not sure if it's super relevant. Gravehold, yeah, I don't know if it matters. I would rather not risk the Nemesis potentially going multiple times in a row. So I would say leave.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. And then you have more information on your turn. I think that's the good default. Okay, I just have a Spark and a Force Transfusion and an annoying 3 Ether. I'll buy a charge. Pretty bad turn. Next we know is the Nemesis. So 3 damage to Gravehold, and your mark came up, which means unleash twice and you suffer 3 damage.
The unleash is gonna bite me in the butt.
Yeah, unless I draw something. I don't think I have. Oh wait, no, unleash. I was thinking that's the expensive spell thing. It's the crystal. So yeah, I should probably take it.
Let me do it because
you also take 2 damage.
I want to do this because I want to use. I want to get
You're gonna get 1 life if you take it. Just saying.
Okay. You're right. No, that's fair. I was just...
Yeah, enough stuff targets the lowest player that I'm afraid I'm too scared.
You're right. I got excited. I was looking at my health.
As much as I know you want all your crystals broken.
I do.
And I want all yours broken instead of mine too.
Yeah, you have 3 to my 1.
Yeah, and so you took your 3 damage, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll discard that, and now at the end of the turn, it will break. I have a crystal in my discard pile, so I will just break that one. Let me reach for these stickers.
Yeah, I'm always afraid that that's a degrading ability. Like, just take it.
Yeah.
That's not the worst.
I'll take the 2 damage, and you... Oh, what am I doing? Drawn from the wrong deck. This is you. You're up.
I really don't want to hit the Rune Prisoner.
I think you're right that we should do it with my ability.
It sucks that
you might need to start thinking about healing Gravehold, though.
I'm doing that. So I'm going to deal 3 damage to the Haze Fiend, so it's down to 70.
Nice.
We've knocked off very low amount of damage. I have 2... Oh, wait. We're going to do this smart. Step 1, Entangled Shard. I have 3 or more charges, so that is worth $3 dues.
Yep.
So I will spend 2 of my $3 dues. Or wait, can I do this and then spend 1 of this?
Totally. Spend the earmarked one, yeah.
Yep. So this has been spent. So I have $2 more here. Now I will spend my 6 charge tokens to heal Gravehold. It was on 12 to up to 17.
Regrow that thing, yeah.
Regrow our stronghold. And now I will play Flourishing Decay. So you can cycle if you would like.
I still have no spells.
But now that I don't have any charges, I get a free charge.
Nice.
And so that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4 more ether I can do with anything, and I'm going to load up a Bending Beam and a Fire Chakram. So that actually worked out really well. And with 4 is tough. I could well, I don't know if I want to open that. I kind of think I take a Force Transfusion.
Yeah, I think that's good.
And keep the damage, because I'm going to draw a couple Bane Knives, so then I'm going to get more charges.
Yeah.
I think that's my trick. I don't want to pay for charges. I want my deck to do it for me.
And you have exactly 7 damage in play, so if you go again, I think you just kill the Rune Prisoner, even though my ability would be perfect for it.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's just a great any card. Yeah, we can see what your hand is, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would
like
be...
doing 3 damage every turn is so rough, and it might happen now.
Unless
it didn't. Oh, it's me. Okay. Yeah. Although wait, I don't know if I'm getting there this time. Let's see. So I don't want to cast Force Transfusion just at the boss when I don't get the bonus charge. So I'm gonna leave these prepped. Then I have Refined Aluminium. Draw a card.
Okay.
I have 2 crystals. I'm going to spend this 4 that I've played so far on charges, because now that I have 3 or more charges, Entangled Shard is worth 3. I'm at 5. I'm 1 shy of buying the charges to kill that Rune Prisoner.
Silence it.
So I could silence it. Yeah. It's worth it to save the 3 damage on Gravehold. Mm-hmm. Basically spending 2 ether to prevent 3 Gravehold damage. That's pretty strong. Okay. And then I have 3 left. I do get a free charge from this. I think I'll buy a charge though, just so that if I have a bad money hand, I still have enough next turn.
Yeah, I think that's smart. I think that's a good move. I feel like if we start degrading multiple cards to take this out, it's going to be really
It's just a big setback. Yeah. Okay. If it's just me next, it's great. It's you. So the question is, do you degrade 2 cards to kill it before it?
It basically would cost me a Fire Chakram.
Yeah, and
it cost me a Bending Beam.
Yeah, and I think the fact that it's silenced now means that at worst it's going once before my next turn.
Yeah,
I think that's fine.
Yeah. So I'm gonna sink 7 damage into the Fiend.
All right, that's DPS right there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
With only 2 breaches open, you're putting out a lot of damage.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna prep another Bending Beam and a Spark.
It's pretty nice not having these big spells cast at our faces.
I know,
right?
Yeah, it's really good. And then I'll Brain Knife, so I get another charge, and you can focus a breach.
I'm gonna have to sleeve my hand. These stickers are like I don't. People who are watching me on video are probably seeing it more than I even think about it. But I constantly fan my hand out and collapse it, and that's just like my fiddly. That's how I fiddle with the cards, and that is just wearing away the stickers already.
Constantly.
I'm sorry, I interrupted what you were saying.
No. I'm helping you out. You get to focus when you're.
Oh, hell yeah! Thank you.
Yeah, and then I have 3 more crystals remaining. So I don't think I want a 3rd Brain Knife. I could get another Chakram, or I could get a charge. That's my thought. And I kind of feel like my spells right. Or I could
open your breach. Yep. Yeah, that's perfect. That costs 3.
Yep, that was 3.
Love it.
Like we came to that conclusion at the same
time. Right. Okay, and it's my turn. All right. Well then,
sick.
So let me think about this. We currently both have crystals on top. I can afford to buy the charges I need, so I think I want to play Void Mill when it's going to destroy a crystal for each of us. Even though it's not flawed crystals, but what are you going to do? That'll also focus any player's breach. I don't need this breach open in the short term. I don't have spells in hand, so let's just focus your 4.
Yeah, then I'm 1 step away from that.
Yep. Okay, so that's played. And then Refined Aluminium, you can draw a card too.
Heck yeah.
I think I said earlier, I think I said like when I took the healing ability that like I like to be a support player.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I'm living my support power fantasy here.
Yeah, well-
Destroying your crystals.
That's true.
Drawing you cards. It's like, oh man, it's my jam actually, unironically. So, and then I have 5 total, 2 of which can't be used to buy spells, but that's fine because I'm going to spend 4 of the 5 on charges. Zap. What? Oh, if you can't degrade, you take 2 damage.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Because I'm still going to have to degrade a card. I'm just realizing now that if I do this way, I don't have a card, I take the damage.
Well, the damage is this. Oh, no, that's sticker.
No, it's part of the degrade keyword that if you can't degrade a card, you take 2 damage. That's at least what you read to us.
That makes sense.
So, and none of these can be degraded anyway. So the only way I could afford my ability would have been to fire the Force Transfusion. And then I couldn't have destroyed a crystal. I'll just take the damage. I'll heal myself. We'll get this breach open. My cryotherapy it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll see. You'll see how fine it is. Okay, and the Rune Prisoner's dead.
You took the damage? You were at full?
No, thank you. I was at 8. Wait,
Yeah, you were at 8.
was I at 8?
I thought...
I kind of thought I was at 6. Did I put 2 damage on?
Oh, yeah.
I think I might have gotten my board gaming backwards and thought I was applying damage myself. I think I'm down to 4 now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's not great. Don't love that.
Me neither. I also don't love how many Nemesis turns are coming up, but that is what it is. Let's see, all these things.
Didn't you get to look at? Oh, no, you did that already.
I don't think I have this time through. Cryotherapy is deep in my discard pile.
Dang.
I'm drawing it now, but I don't get a turn for a while.
Nemesis.
Okay, well,
So-
nothing in play.
Poison. Any player places a flawed sticker on a non-flawed crystal in their hand or discard pile. A different player degrades a card in their hand and suffers 2 damage.
Damn. Okay, well, I think it's got to be you for the crystal, and I'll take the degrade.
Okay.
I
In
haven't
your hand?
hand or discard pile.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That'll spread out the flaws a little bit more, at least.
Do you have the stickers?
And I have stuff I can reasonably painlessly degrade because my entangled shard can become soothing torporine.
Okay.
Like, I'm not mad about that. And but I did take 2 damage, which is rough. I gotta get my breach open and start healing. Okay. Next turn is Nemesis again.
Yikes.
Smoke Guardian. Immediately redevolve deck card 57. Okay, that's not good.
Do it up.
57. A glowing figure emerges from the dense fog surrounding your battle. Its sharp edges and razor teeth are eerily illuminated by its innate aura, turning it into nightmarish vision. Nightmarish vision. Place this card next to the Smoke Guardian. When Smoke Guardian is discarded, read the back of this card. It's Brahma all over again, but
is.
I'm less confident that this is good.
Yeah, this seems not good, in fact.
Interesting.
Distinctly not good.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little scary. Okay. Luckily, we have a decent amount of damage in play. I think like over our next 2 turns, we probably just kill it.
I think so.
Oh, and we haven't read its ability. Persistent. Any player degrades a card in hand gravehold suffers 1 damage.
Okay.
The degrade stuff is rough.
Yeah.
Okay, it is your turn. Leaf.
I will silence it.
You're gonna damage it,
I'm going to silence. Oh.
but I mean before it's casting first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. 6 damage to the Smoke Guardian.
Love that.
Then I will silence. What happens if we kill something that was silenced? Does that affect?
No.
Okay.
All that silence means is skip its next persistent effect.
Oh.
It doesn't. Like it also. That last minion was silenced when I hit it, but I'm pretty sure its ability that degraded my card when I hit it still works. Like that wasn't silenced, sadly.
I'll Brain Knife, so you can.
Hell yeah! 3 breaches open. Heal time.
I get another charge. I will prep some things, and then I have 2. I have $2, which I can't. I guess I buy myself a charge.
Okay. Very frustratingly, it has 5 health, and we both have 4 damage in play. That's very annoying. Okay, next turn is the Nemesis. So the silence pays off, and then the Caustic Cocoon is back, and it is 1 activation away from evolving.
Yikes.
For now, it unleashes Gravehold suffers 1 damage and evolve, and then there'll be something coming out of the cocoon.
All right.
Okay, next is me. So let me, because I need to, and I don't have more spells, I need to basically set you, or get the Smoke Guardian to 4 so that you can finish it off and probably put the rest of this damage into the cocoon. Or, I mean, there's various ways we could distribute it, but I think it doesn't matter that much beyond that. So I will spark the Smoke Guardian, leaving it at 4, and deal 3 with the Force Transfusion to the Caustic Cocoon.
Okay.
I don't have the charges to gain the extra charge from Force Transfusion, but I will live. Cryotherapy, with that third breach open, good timing. I will heal.
Nice.
Look at the top of the deck. It's you. Let's leave it there.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a 1. Let's see. 2, 3, you draw a card.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, or silence a minion. And 7. I mean, I could buy a Pyrogeist, though. Would feel good. We know there's some stuff with a lot of shields coming up. But I could also silence this so it doesn't evolve. That also feels good. It doesn't evolve in the short term. It still might pull it off. I think I gotta do that. I think I silence it.
Silence, yeah.
And that leaves me. Oh no. Okay,
You can still buy a beam. Because you're at 7, right? Or it's 6.
I have 5 left that one can't be used to buy a spell. Frustratingly, I would love to buy a Bending Beam now that my Breach 3 is open. I think
Do you want to charge?
Yeah. I will.
I mean, Void Mill's okay.
I'll buy a charge, and I don't want another Void Mill. I don't think 2 in the same person's deck is very good. Now I'm just debating with the other 3 between like another charge or a Soothing Torporine. I think the Torporines are so good. I'll just take it.
It is good.
Okay, discard like this so that if I have a Void Mill next, I can destroy that. Okay.
Now I go next.
We know you do, yep.
Sink 4 damage into the Smoke Guardian.
Hell yeah. Oh, read us what happens.
It's in text. Is which card?
It's the card tucked under it. Just read the back.
As the smoke dissipates, you find a discarded dirty object, giving off a familiar hum of energy. You scrape off the grime to find a precious gem hidden underneath. The player who discarded Smoke Guardian gains a gem from the most expensive gem pile and places it into their hand.
Whoa.
Return this card to the Evolve deck.
Finally, you'll be drawing me some cards.
That's really helpful.
That's nice. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Okay, cool. So it was actually a benefit.
It was
for
good.
Us.
Okay. One of these days it won't be, and that's gonna like catch us off guard.
Yeah.
But what are these cards here? These are mine.
I think you played them.
Oh. That's right. I think I idly set my deck here. I think I drew 5 cards. These were the 2 left in my deck. Okay.
So I will play the 2. You may draw a card.
Thanks.
I have a Bending Beam and a Transfusion that I think I'm going to put there. I have a bunch. So I also have a Shard. So that's 3 credits. This is 5, 6, 7, and then the Decay.
I don't have a spell to cycle.
So I think I'm going to spend 4. So I'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you're gonna heal Gravehold and then take advantage of the free charge?
Yeah.
I like it.
Heal Gravehold 5.
It's at 22.
Then when I play my Flourishing Decay, I get a free token back, and I still have 4 more Ether, which I'm kind of leaning to another Force Transfusion.
I like it.
And I just think we're doing the damage.
You're so close to having all 4 breaches open that as many spells as possible I think is great for you.
Yeah, and like this is so hard for me to get,
yeah.
but it kind of works out.
Okay, I would love. Oh no, the camera's been on me. Sorry, as we were pointing to things. But Nemesis' turn. Okay, so the cocoon was silenced and a humming hive. This is also trying to evolve and doing 2 damage to any player. That's definitely the worst. Well, unleash is pretty bad, but like player health is our issue right now. So I think that's the one to silence if we're silencing things. As much as I hate to say it. Okay. Next turn is you.
I have 8 damage.
Oh,
now.
hell yeah. You can just kill the cocoon?
I can just kill the cocoon.
I think you should probably kill the cocoon.
Yeah, I'll just kill the cocoon. I'm in.
I'm sad I didn't get to go while we both had a crystal on top of our deck, because I do have my Void Mill. But if you can...
I'll have one.
Oh, great.
So we'll kill the cocoon. This goes away. That seems pretty good. Then I'm going to get another Bending Beam and a Fire Chakra Bane Knife.
Oh, thanks.
To get another charge, and you can focus your breach.
I did.
And then I only have $2. I think I just use this for another one of these.
Yeah, it's either that or a Fire Chakram. Probably a charge is good.
Yep.
Although it may not, I don't know, like if Grateful doesn't take that much more damage, you may not need charges anymore.
I might not, but I think, yeah, I might not, but I'd rather have it.
I'll be very curious if this gap for sticker that's between the ability and the charge is like another option for our charges. Or something like that. Either that or a second thing that also happens when we use it. Either way, I feel like because of its position down by the charges, like it's gotta be related to that. So I'm looking forward to that because we've been kind of playing very charge-centrically.
Yeah, the last like couple games really made us open our eyes a bit to it.
Okay, it's me. Oh, you flipped your deck, so you don't have a crystal. Okay, but I will Void Mill. I think I should open your 4-breach. Unless, yeah.
Well, I mean, this turn it won't be that great, but long term, I think it's the solution.
And I can see you have Sparks in your hand. It's great for Sparks.
Yeah, it's good for Sparks.
Okay, so that's Focus Your Breach. 2 players can destroy the top card of the discard pile. That's just going to be me destroying a flawed crystal. And then, speaking of flawed crystals, I have Refined Luminium. You can draw.
Love that.
Soothing Torporine. I think we'll have to silence the Humming Hive. That silence has been so good. So that's spent. I have 2, 3, 4, and a 5th that cannot buy a spell.
If you want to power up your breaches or your focus thing, your Ice Bowl, I have a bunch of sparks to knock shields off this.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I will buy 2 charges. And that's the turn deck. Let me just
Why do you do that?
I'm about to draw.
There's always like a weird extra brain usage, like when you
as you discard. Yeah.
Discard.
Yeah, it's normally the most like brainless part of a deck building game, and this time it's actually like, oh shit, I gotta think about how I discard.
There you go.
Okay. Thanks a lot. It's the Nemesis.
It's not the worst time.
Toxic Breath. This is a minion. Oh, we're up to tier 3 of the deck. Oh boy. Persistent. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. The player with the most expensive card in hand destroys that card.
Woof.
15 health. Wow. Okay. Well, damaging Gravehold we're not too worried about. The destruction sucks.
Yeah.
But we'll have to manage. Okay. You're up.
Okay, so I have 7 damage here. I'm more inclined to send it to the Toxic Breath.
Yeah, that just means if my turn is next, I won't be able to kill anything.
I have 3 sparks in my hand.
Oh man.
I can also silence both of them.
Oh, you're silencing them both now?
Yeah.
Okay then. All right, I feel better.
So I'll do 7 damage to the Toxic Breath. I'll play 2 Soothing Torporines to silence both of the minions.
That's great. Because yeah, I'm afraid of this. It's this any player suffers 2 damage that I am most scared of as far as their effects.
I'll Bane Knife, so you can
focus my 4-breach.
and I will get
almost there.
Another thing, and then I will spark.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I would just love if you go again. Let's find out. No, it's a Nemesis, so silences are spent, but that's it. Okay, that's good.
That's great.
That's good. Flash of Decay. Oh, this evolved last time, I think, into this, and it can evolve again? If I'm remembering that right. Maybe not. Power 2, unleash twice. The player with the most expensive prepped spell destroys it. If that spell costs 4 or less or no spell is destroyed, evolve it. Never mind, that's been around.
Yeah.
So if we can't destroy a 5 or 6 cost spell to that, it evolves. Yikes. All right, but good news is it's your turn.
Oh, cool. So I will ping the 2. So point.
Yep.
There with the 2, and then with the spark that does extra damage, I'll do more damage to the Toxic Breath.
Perfect. So now I can pick one to kill.
Then, do I want to keep this rolling? What I have going on is actually okay. So I'm going to use my Luminium, and so you draw a card. That's not the card I thought.
Oh
it was.
yeah.
Oh, it's not the card I thought it was, so I can't do what I want. That's fine.
Sorry.
So Crystal and the Luminium and a Flourishing Decay. So I'm not going to get my free one. You may cycle if you would like.
Well, what would I get? Crystal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I would like, actually, in this case. I'll just cycle this spark.
Okay. And I have 4, and I think I just keep pumping. Oh, wait. These probably were supposed to get shuffled.
Uh-oh, did that not get cleared last time?
Yeah, I'm going to put these way back here. That's not right, but we're living with it.
It happens.
Honest mistake.
Okay.
And that's my go.
It's me. I guess we knew the next two are me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can prep a Force Transfusion. I have a Refined Aluminium. You draw another card.
Oh, cool.
I have a Cryotherapy, so I will heal, and I mean, I don't think it's worth sitting on. It's a relatively... I would rather just heal as often as possible rather than wait until we have a new turn order, and because it's not useful right now, it's me. But that's okay. Yeah, so healed. Okay, I have 3 total to spend. A silence or 2, and then I'm at 4, and a 5th that can't be used to buy a spell. I'm kind of leaning towards spending the money from this and buying a Pyrogeist.
Can you nuke one of these?
Oh, right, I have to buy charges. Well, so I'm taking another turn. And so I was looking at the Force Transfusion as if you have 3 or more charges, gain a charge. So it would be most efficient to do it on the next turn.
Cool.
So I think that's what I'll do for that. Assuming I'm going to have enough money. I could also do some, let's see, this was, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could also buy a Bending Beam and a charge just to kind of like guarantee that I have.
And then you'll need to buy
My deck is all money, right? Oh yeah, I have tons of money. Never mind, I don't have to do that. All right, I'm gonna buy a Pyrogeist because hell yeah.
It's a really good spell for you to have because, like, I feel like the extra damage and the way that it works is good. Where I just need to have more volume.
Right.
You know?
Right. I just thought of a reason to do this now, though. I guess I'm not going to get too cute. I was like, if I do this now, then it won't be at the top of my discard pile when I play my Void Mill next turn, which I think is in here. So, but it's fine. It's fine. And then it's my turn.
Did you gain charge that turn or no? You just did the thing?
No, I spent all my money on the Pyrogeist, except for the 1 crystal I couldn't spend on it, but the math worked out just fine. So yeah, sadly, I won't want to Void Mill away. I won't get to Void Mill away this crystal because I'm going to cast Force Transfusion. Let me do 3 to the Toxic Breath, leaving it at 3, and that gains me a charge. And then I have Refined Aluminium, draw another card.
Nice.
Soothing Torporine will be enough money to buy 2 more charges and fire my Ice Bolt, taking out the Humming Hive. Another Soothing Torporine will silence the Toxic Breath. And I have Void Mill, so I can focus my Breach, and I guess I'm not destroying either card. And a Crystal, which is not useful. Okay. All right, I'm not mad. I might try to, how am I sequencing this? Let's do this, okay.
That's your whole thing?
That's my whole thing.
All right, cool. Yeah, so we'll be able to kill the Toxic Breath before it can act.
Yeah.
Almost certainly. That's good. I think we're in a pretty okay spot.
I think so.
Nemesis, so maybe not.
Okay, Toxic Breath wears off, Flash of Decay counts down, and oops, I keep doing that. Suffocate. This either evolves or Gravehold suffers 3 damage and any player suffers 3 damage. I can take it, but I'll be at 1. Or do we let it evolve?
I mean, Gravehold has. I'm going to be able to heal Gravehold again. So it's
and I mean, and Gravehold's at 22, so that's not what I'm worried about. It's sending me to 1.
Right.
That I'm worried about. But evolve will just make this worse later.
It's up to you because it's your health pool. 'Cause even if you get exhausted, I feel like what I have going on can keep this afloat for a long time.
I think the reason I think that we should evolve this rather than take the 3 damage is because the Unleash effect damages players. Right, like it hasn't happened lately. We just haven't drawn cards that have been unleashing a lot. Although Flash of Decay is about to unleash twice.
Yeah.
So that would deal 2 damage to someone. Yeah, I think I need to keep my health up. So I'm gonna choose to evolve it. I'm gonna take yet another tempting offer, basically, to not suffocate. E28. The Nameless has sent its minions on a mission to raise new Gravehold. You had a difficult choice: stop the minions and save new Gravehold, or prevent the Nameless from recovering and gaining even more power. Banish Suffocate, place E29 in the Nemesis discard pile, which is Sacrifice. It says unleash 4 times, or Gravehold suffers 4 damage and any player suffers 4 damage. So it upped the damage by 1, and now the alternative, instead of kind of a freebie that we just used up, is unleash 4 times.
Rough.
That is rough.
That
is rough, but we're gonna get a cool new sticker. We'll have no problem. It's gonna say that my new starting health is 20. Like,
oh, Oh,
It's gonna be
okay, we're
fine.
good. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yours will
Plus some
say
health.
yours will say double your gems. Mine will say 20 health.
Yeah, that's
No
gonna
more
clear
issues.
up everything. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is you.
Sweet. So I will fire Chakram the Toxic Breath.
Yes, because you have it buffed. That'll kill it. Nice.
I guess we start sinking damage into the Haze Fiend, huh?
I think so. We're
Do we-
still.
actually.
I know we're already at.
Actually.
We're 7 cards away. That's a lot.
1, 2. I have 2 spells. I could hang on to
Especially because you get a free charge when you cast it. I think you probably just cast it.
it. Okay, fair enough. So 3 damage.
Cool.
So that goes down to 60, and I get a free charge.
But yeah, we'll see whether we end up burning this out or trying to win again on the deck.
I have
Because
another Force Transfusion and Bending Beam. I have a Bane Knife, so I'll get another charge.
Cool.
And you can.
that opens my 4 breach. I love that because I have a Pyrogeist in hand.
And now, since I have the Entangled Shard and I have my things, that's worth 3, 4. And then I have 2 more that aren't anything. So I think I blow these 6.
Yeah, do you or do you leave them there powering up your Entangled Shards?
Oh, because
That's
I
an
have
interesting
this.
question.
Because I have this here.
Well, yeah, that doesn't
no.
matter either way, right? Force Transfusion only is useful if you have exactly 3, 4, or 5 charges on.
This is true. It's kind of that secondary effect I'm not so worried about either. Because
Yeah.
of where we're at. So I think I still will give the charges to this.
Okay, Healing Gravehold up to 27.
Healing Gravehold up to 27. But I have 1 for 4 that I could spend on spells, and then 2 more. I think I just go in and get 2 more Fire Chakrams here.
Wow, okay.
I have everything
Yeah,
open.
I'm not mad. Next turn is you.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, speaking of starting to damage the boss, you could deal 9 here.
Yeah, we do. I think we do.
Okay,
So we will do 9 damage.
cool. To
the boss?
It's down to 51.
Then I will add a Bending Beam and a Fire
You're
Chakram
starting to
again.
put out a lot of damage on every single turn. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll Bane Knife, so that just gives me a charge at this point.
Yeah.
And I have 2 Torpines, which is $4. Do you want me to leave you this?
Nah. Not really.
Okay, then I will take the Force Transfusion and keep building up my spell depository.
Yeah, and at least like I can't buy it on my next turn. I won't suggest that you do a suboptimal thing so that I can maybe get that spell someday.
Okay.
Okay. Nemesis. Well, I think the Pyrogeist dream is over because Flash of Decay blows up. We unleash twice. The player with the most expensive prep spell destroys it. That's my second. That's my second Pyrogeist destroyed.
You spent $12 on.
Yeah. On the bright side, I think didn't the one Pyrogeist was just degraded.
True.
But so I still got some value. But yeah, that's so sad, man. And I was gonna put it into my 4 breach and amp all 3 of its instances of damage.
You were
It was
ready to go.
So good. But on the bright side, it did destroy a spell that was adequately expensive to not evolve.
Okay, that's good.
And Disintegrate. Unleash. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. The player with the most cards in hand that cost 2 or more degrades all of those cards. Well, now I have 0.
I have 2.
Okay, you have to degrade them both.
All right. My Force Transfusion. Okay.
Oh no, and your Refined Luminium.
Sucked. So we'll do this. Actually, do I want to?
Like, yeah, take it. Chakram, right? Why not?
Oh, the Chakram. Yeah. The Shard is what I was thinking about not doing.
That's valid.
actually
Yeah, you
don't
could
think
actually
I'd do that.
just have one less.
I don't
damage.
need to buy stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. End of turn. Now it's going to break someone's crystal. I mean, I have the most health and I'm healing myself. Should I do it because it comes with the 2 damage?
I don't have a crystal.
All right. Being the self-healer has made me a real martyr for these fractures.
It has. It really has. It's going to be a problem when you have no more crystals to shatter.
Yeah, that too. I don't know if we're going to get there, but because if I'm out...
Not this game.
Actually, I think we'd have to refer back to the fine print.
You can go to your...
Yeah, but can I only do that if you don't have any that you could fracture from the normal spaces? We'd have to check that. But...
Any player. No, because it's any player.
Okay.
Oh, if no player has a flawed crystal.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
So having two non-flawed ones
But then
saves
this
me that.
is going to pop.
That just did.
Oh,
that's what I was just
oh, yeah,
resolving.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that's the Nemesis turn. Now I'm taking 2 turns.
That's good.
Frosty is down to 3 cards. Oh no, wait, sorry. This one was not discarded. That was in my hand. It stays there. But man, losing that Pyrogeist hurts so bad. I'll prep a Spark in my cool breach.
Nice.
And then I have a Cryotherapy to heal. That's nice. To see again that I'm going again. And
Bottom?
Yeah, sure. I'll bottom it. The heal was nice. The crystals can't be used to buy a spell. I couldn't afford it anyway. I'll buy a charge. That's really all there is to do.
I think that's the best play.
Don't know if we'll see many more minions, but...
Or Torpine. Torpine would be okay.
Oh. I have a lot of Torpines, though.
Oh, do you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then you go again.
Okay, you want to shuffle those? Yeah. I'll cast my Spark. I have Void Mill in hand to just destroy it? No, never. Never have it when I want it. All right, boss is up 49. Prep a Force Transfusion into there.
That's good.
I do have a Soothing Torpine, which is just money here. Refine Luminium draws you a card.
Great.
And I am at a total of, heartbreak. Because my crystal is fractured, I have 6 but can't buy my Holy Grail spell. I think I buy a Bending
Yeah,
Bone, though,
buy yourself
yeah.
something nice.
For once I do something for myself around here.
Yeah, that's good for you. I think it's good.
Actually, I've tried doing something for myself twice, and it's
It's true. And you get punished for it. So maybe this is like not a thing
lesson learned here. Maybe so. Let me make sure that there's a fractured crystal on top of my discard pile. And do I get a 3rd turn? I do. Good shuffle. I do have my Void Mill, so I'll destroy a fractured crystal. There's no breaches to focus. Do you want to destroy your Torpine? You're welcome to.
How many of these do I have?
I have 2 in hand with no minions to silence, so.
Honestly, I want damage. I don't need this.
Okay. Cool. Void Mill paying off. Also, draw another card.
Cool.
And then that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since I have nothing to silence, 7. I could buy a bunch of charges, but how can I not just buy the Pyrogeists?
Buy yourself something nice.
Exactly,
You know?
Exactly. Let's get that Void Mill in here, flip my deck, and wow, 4 turns in a row. This is the second time this campaign I've done that. It hasn't happened for you. I don't think 4 in a row has happened for the Nemesis either. I think I'm the only lucky one.
No, yeah, I think we've gotten 3.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, definitely not 4. You're the only 4 in a row.
Damn right. Let's keep it that
You're
way.
the only lucky one here.
Cast my spell. Yeah, it doesn't optimize charges, but I'll just deal the 4 to the boss. Slight technical hiccup. I think that we just had to skip to the end of a Nemesis turn there, where the Annihilate card evolved. That's where we are. So, E12.
Yeah, Annihilate forced one of us to discard a few cards in our hand, and since you had a lot of cards that were expensive,
I have 2 incredible a deck, and we're being punished for it.
It bit us in the butt.
Your resistance to the Nameless's mental attacks have drawn their attention to you. If you had simply succumbed, they would have moved on. Now they fear your power and have marked you as a prime target for eradication. Banish Annihilate, place card E13 in the Nemesis discard pile. The player who just discarded cards because of Annihilate writes their name on E13.
Uh-oh.
It's my turn. That is Eradicate. This just simply is going to say, unleash twice. Frosty discards the 3 most expensive cards in hand.
Rough.
Yeah, okay, so you take 3 extra damage from a basic card each game, and now I take 3 extra discards in tier 3.
And could you hand me the gem stickers? Because I'm going to have to do that. Or I guess I won't have to.
Yeah, at the end of the Nemesis turn.
I assume it's going to be me.
It could be either of us. It could still be me, because that would put me down at 2 health. If we want. My hand after I discarded stuff is this, so I have a crystal.
My money isn't going to do me any good.
Okay, why don't you take it?
Okay.
We're at the late game, and hopefully you taking the 2 damage here is okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Then, all right, man, this table's a mess. Okay, that happens. Let me get the Evolve deck back together. Okay, next turn is you, when you're ready.
Sweet. So boom. I have a bunch of damage. I think we just dump it into the Haze Fiend, because I have more damage.
I agree. That's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sure is.
Putting it at 37.
And
That's the halfway point.
now we'll have 2. Boop, 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 boop. So bunch of sparks and fire chakram?
Sure. How do you still all have all 3 of your sparks?
I have a way to get rid of them.
Yeah, I guess other than it landing up with the Void Mill. Wow.
You may cycle if you would like. I'm doing Flourishing Decay.
I am not cycling my Pyrogeist.
Fair. That does get me
How
a
dare
charge.
you even suggest it?
And because it's another 2, I will take a second charge on that. So
Neat.
turning $2 into 2 charges is good.
Okay, and you go again.
And I go again.
Are you firing all these spells? That would be 6.
Kind of think so. You have a bunch more spells.
Okay. I mean, your deck is mostly spells at this point. All
Yep.
right. Boss is at 31.
Yep, this is what I do. Then I have a whole handful of spells. We'll do this. We'll do a Force Transfusion in 3, then 3 more Fire Chakrams.
Jeez.
And a Brain Knife. So I will take yet another charge.
Okay. I mean, Gravehold's in great shape.
Gravehold's so good right now.
Yeah. This should be. Oh, it's the Nemesis, right? Okay. Demolish. Unleash 3 times. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Any player destroys 3 cards in hand. Jeez.
Destroys? Could be any card.
Yeah. If only you had sparks. Sorry, let me hit Gravehold for 2.
I have 3 crystals.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, good.
That's great. Because if I destroyed 3 cards in hand, it would be my Pyrogeist, and I refuse.
Yeah, fair. I accept. I accept this punishment.
But we do have 2 more of his. Oh no! So when you just did your crystal, you didn't take the damage, right? I don't think you have yet.
Oh no! I have 2.
And that means someone's getting exhausted here.
Great.
Okay.
What do we have? Wait, why do we have to get exhausted?
Because when you take 2 damage when you do it, right? We've been doing that, right? If the player who does the flawed crystal process takes 2 damage.
Why don't you do it?
Because we're doing it twice. There were 4 tokens on here. This was unleash. This is unleashed 3 times, and it already had 1 token. And I think even if I take both of them, I get exhausted. That unleashes twice. It'll do it again because it'll have 2 tokens. That'll take you out. I think we just lost. I think out of nowhere.
What makes? Say that again.
So he had 4. I've pulled the Nemesis tokens off, but it had 4 tokens, so it's going to do that twice. I can take 1 safely. But the second one exhausts me. I die. When I'm exhausted, one of the things that happens is unleash twice. And then it has 2 tokens again. And then it hits you. And you take the damage. That was insane.
That's rough.
We were like a couple turns from just burning him down. Man.
All right. Well.
Wow. That sucks.
That's rough.
It is. All right. What else have we got, Legacy deck? You have it over there. I think the card to continue reading after the game.
After you read the front card L36 after.
That's wild.
If you lost, do not replay this game. Instead, read the front of L37. The fog stifles your vision and clogs your lungs, making it hard to breathe. You see the shadowy figure flashing across the gloom, flickering like torchlight. Suddenly it towers above you as tendrils of smoke wrap around your neck. You close your eyes and await the inevitable, but it does not come. As the creature's grip subsides, you open them to see Zaxos standing behind the figure. The last thing you remember is Zaxos fighting off Haze Fiend. You fade in and out of consciousness, unsure of where you are or how long you've been like this. Eventually, you wake up to a familiar argument in a familiar place. I beg you, Brahma, Zaxos pleads as the mages begin closing the breach. Channeling a nameless breach is forbidden. We will not repeat your mistakes, she chides. We need this power when Maelstrom returns, Zaxos argues. Ever practical, Malstar continues your instruction while they argue. Open Insight 11 and apply the rulebook sticker to the rulebook.
Okay, well, again, we might have to look up online what this rulebook sticker is going to be because of the reset pack situation. Ooh, stickers. I doubt we can check between videos or between, before the next time we play, but what's on Insight 11 is additional ability. It's surely going to go in the unlocks at the end of chapter 5 slot, right?
Choose an additional ability sticker and place it in your playmat where it says unlocks end of chapter 5. This additional effect will resolve every time you use your ability.
Okay, well, so I will double check, but my guess is that this is pretty self-explanatory from that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so those additional abilities are, they all start with and. Reveal 3 cards, the top 3 cards of the Nemesis deck, put them back in any order. Well, that would have maybe saved us from this.
That's really good.
First of all, okay, before I read this, I don't even know Like against the Fungal Mesh, we were making all these decisions about whether we should or Gravehold should take damage, but that wasn't really the case here.
No, it wasn't.
We just didn't have the healing to get through it, right? That's brutal, man. Okay.
I agree.
Anyway, reveal top. Yeah, so reveal the turn order deck and return the revealed cards in any order. Just completely stack the turn order deck. Yeah. Any player returns a spell on their discard pile to their hand. Any ally gains 2 charges. If you have 4 or less life, gain 2. Gravehold gains 2. Deal 3 to a minion, or focus any player's breach twice. Because my power is so early game focused, focus breaches is pretty interesting.
Oh, that's true. I was thinking the health one probably for me. Because I feel like health has constantly been a struggle for me. And with how often this was firing.
Yeah.
If I start taking damage and I can just keep stacking that ability to heal myself, that can keep us out of this scenario.
And I think in this campaign, you have never gained a point of health ever.
Never.
Because I have not. I'm only healing myself.
Yeah.
And there's been no effect healing you.
Yeah.
So it seems like that would be
I agree.
a good call.
I think no further discussion necessary.
Yeah, I'm already peaking at the top of the turn order decks. I don't really feel strongly about rearranging the whole thing. Returning a spell and discard pile to hand is nice. Any ally gains 2 charges. I think we've been okay on having enough charges to keep Gravehold healthy. It would be funny to just add another 3 damage to a minion to my 7 damage to a minion. But I think it's between... I think for me it's between focusing any player's breach twice, which I would probably largely do on myself to get... because I have so much need for that.
That's not bad.
And then we could maybe Brain Knife gets cycled out of the supply. Or any player that returns a spell in their discard pile to their hand is probably my other favorite option here, which would let any of us, but if you're more of our firepower, likely you just get your best spell back more often.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Here's
3 cards. This is bananas though.
Reveal the top 3 cards of the Nemesis deck, put them back in any order.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's like...
But we're still going to face those 3 cards. And sometimes, depending on the turn order, we're still going to face them before the next time we act anyway.
You're true. That's true.
Okay, here's what... I don't think I like the spell return, because I think that my power is best in the early game. And then I kind of let it go. And so returning a spell from your discard hand, not as good in the early game. So I'm going to go with focus any player's breach twice, which is also good in the early game.
Okay. I like that.
All right, what do we do next?
Your instruction is interrupted by an explosion of electricity, which knocks everyone down. Before Brahma can punish Zaxos for his audacity, he's gone. That burst of energy changed you. Instinctively, you understand how to convert your raw pulse energy into magical power. Open box D.
Ooh. Oh, it's just out of frame. Hold, please. Here it is.
And there's a lot of stuff that happens here.
Okay. I don't know what this is. And if we don't have the rule sticker, I don't know if we'll learn.
Looks like that's funny. Some tokens, some cardboard pulse tokens.
Pulse tokens. Okay.
Banish all of the Nemesis cards labeled Haze Fiend at the bottom, the Haze Fiend Nemesis mat, and the Nemesis tokens.
Yeah, we usually.
Oh, I skipped a sentence. Reveal the rest of Stop 5 deck. These are your supply upgrades. Upgrade the supply using these cards according to page 11. So we upgrade normally, it seems.
Yeah, we've done that. That's kind of what it said the last couple times.
Even after we lose? Oh, so it just
because here it's just a one and done regardless.
Okay.
Here we're doing it either way, it looks like.
And then read the back when you're ready to start chapter 6. So I'll just look at that and we'll just pick a new card.
So we just have it's two new supply cards. We can do the really quick sorting. Oh man, we have so many broken crystals and then didn't even win.
No, I can't believe that. We were feeling so good. Like, I felt great.
The funny thing is that given that outcome, and I don't know if there would be any upside to winning or if it goes to the same place, but it would have been better to just like suicide as fast as we can to get as few crystals as possible broken and still lose.
That's true. That is true.
Given we ended up losing, I never once played a Pyrogeist. I bought 3 of them. I never once played one.
Obscene. Absolutely obscene.
So sad.
So what are
new cards, if we can penetrate this mess. Okay, ignore that stuff. That's all being banished and cleaned up later. All right. They are A new gem, Conductive Grit. It costs 3. It says gain 2, gain 1 pulse token, or you may lose 1 pulse token. If you do, gain 3. And yeah, so I realized, oh wait, is it here? Yes, Buried Secret. So I have the small expansion box that goes with this, and it involves pulse tokens. So I have the rules for pulse tokens, even though we don't have the sticker. I was like, I recognize those tokens. They were in the punch board for this too. Pulse tokens are just used with certain player cards. Each player may not have more than 5 at any time. Any pulse tokens gained beyond 5 are lost. Pulse tokens are carried over from turn to turn. So it's just a resource for these card effects. That's it. So Conductive Grit gives you 2 and a pulse token, and then you can spend 1 to make it 3. So it's kind of like it's alternating between being worth 2 and 3.
Yeah.
We have the Voltaic Relay. Any player gains 3 pulse tokens. That player may lose 1 pulse token. If they do, they destroy a card in hand. Any player gains 3 and then could spend 1 to destroy a card in hand. Internal Mirror. Any ally gains 1 charge. Any player gains 2 pulse tokens. You may lose 2 pulse tokens. If you do, cast any player's prepped spell. That spell deals 1 additional damage. Gaining a charge and potentially casting a spell out of turn at an additional damage. That's pretty cool. And then finally, there's Breach Communion. While prepped once per turn during your main phase, you may gain 1 pulse token. On cast to deal 2 damage, you may lose 2 pulse tokens. If you do, deal 3 additional damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about these, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. I like everything that I think that they would kind of swap in for. I like. I do think that the Brain Knife is. I think that that's the most. That and Fire Chakram are the most obvious things to switch out. Unfortunately, we don't have a kind of cheap spell to swap in for our 2-cost spell.
I don't like any of these. Like, the pulse tokens don't seem great to me.
Yeah, I mean, I think that to make them good, you need this Voltaic Relay that's granting bursts of them, and this is the one that grants more than you can spend with it.
Right.
So that lets you just spend on the other ones more often, as opposed to having to gain them.
But then we're like, then we're doing this and this, and we're making a combo for 5 damage when we just have something that gives us 5 damage right off the bat.
Yeah.
And sure, this costs 1 more, but it's a 2-card combo.
Right. Well, we have to swap 2 in.
We must.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So
These are bad.
Yeah, I don't think that the Conductive Grit is better than any of our gems.
No.
Well, hear me out. Is it better than the Entangled Shard? That gives +1 if you have 3 or more charges. Like, that's just kind of so. It's nice to not have to play your charges around that.
I don't know. Like, I was rolling with charges.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a non-issue to me that charges feel, especially with this ability, it's like, why would I want to get rid of the things for charges when we just made our charge ability so much better?
I wonder if the swap we should make, though, is Conductive Grit for Entangled Shard and Breach Communion for Force Transfusion, and we just sort of move away from that, like, try to have 3 or more charges thing. And that frees us up to not have to play weirdly at certain times. We'll be playing weirdly at certain times because pulses.
Yeah.
But it's not adding yet another, right?
2 pulse tokens, so you still need 2 Conductive Grits.
So it's like every other time you prep this, or because you gain a pulse token every turn that it's prepped. So you could also you could leave it in play for 2 turns. Is how you could get it up to 5.
Okay.
Or you could leave it in play to fuel other things, right?
Once per turn. So when you play it, you get a token.
As long as you're playing it on your main phase instead of like granted by some other ability. Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess the Grit and the Breach Communion.
And I didn't love Brain Knife that game. I think it was just like worse. Well, I don't know. Like, you having it was great that you were granting me focuses for sure. Me having it was just so unappealing because you're getting your breaches open so fast.
And if we replace this with this, we have no decay option here. It's just
no degrade. I wonder if we'll have much more degrading, or if that was sort of specific to this boss.
True.
I don't know. You're right. That would be kind of weird that then we can't degrade like the Entangled Shard, but we can make another swap later on to try to.
Yeah, these are like the ones
like,
that feel bad.
Yeah, the The Infernal Mirror seems like a pretty good card to me. It's like, it's an ally gains 1 charge, and then any player gains 2 pulse tokens, and you may spend 2 to cast a spell. So it's basically any player gains a charge, and you may cast any player's spell at +1. That's a very good card. That said, I don't really want to swap out the Brain Knife for a 5 cost and have all of our relics be that expensive.
Right. And I guess you could argue that this could be swapped out for this.
The Void Mill for the Voltaic Relay, which
That's
gives...
the one
Yeah.
that seems kind of reasonable to me.
Yeah, and then a player can spend a pulse token to destroy a card in hand. Yeah, maybe the Void Mill was wonky.
Like, so if we wanted to do this, the Breach Communion with Force Transfusion, and then the Voltaic Relay with the Void Mill, it might also make this an easier buy. Because this was also hard to work. Like, we struggled making this work.
It's true. I do think the Conductive Grid is a better card than the Entangled Shard.
Okay.
Because if only because it costs 1 less. Like, I realize the degrading is weird, but that's kind of a side thing. Like, it being more predictable whether you get 2 or 3, and it costing less, I think is very good.
Okay.
But I also agree that Voltaic Relay and the Breach Communion are pretty good together, because Voltaic Relay generates extra pulses.
And this can be used to power this up for someone else too.
Yeah. All right, it is probably these two. Void Mill was good, but as long as we're swapping in something else that destroys things,
And this
I think
kind
I'm pretty
of
happy with it.
this maintains the decay or the degrade structure if it's a thing.
Yeah, and keeps our kind of cost curves good. Our market actually got slightly cheaper with that
Yeah.
swap. Okay, that'll be the swap. We have the Voltaic Relay and the Breach Communion for next time.
It's like, well, I still have cards. It's like, where is? There we go.
Okay, I think that's a video.
That's it.
That was chapter 5. It ended in heartbreak, as we were probably like 4 player turns from winning, from dealing the last 30 damage, maybe less, maybe 3 player turns.
Yeah.
At the rate we were going, and just got the exact thing that kills us.
Yep.
I was telling you off camera about the Skytear Horde I played last night. It's a video that's probably on the channel by the time this goes up, with a similar heartbreaking ending where I drew just the card that stopped at what seemed like an inevitable victory. It is the story of my week. Anyway, all right. Thank you for watching our misery.
Yeah. We got there. We got an ending.
Appreciate you watching and supporting the channel by liking and subscribing. Ben, appreciate you playing games with me.
Of course.
Always a pleasure, even when we go down in flames together.
We got a long way to go.
It's a good
only
time.
The beginning.
Yep.